video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Tuesday. And if you guys are having a taco, then let me know if you're doing that in the chat. Guys, we have so much news. Oh boy, news. And if you guys are ready for that Zest, the news, the education, make sure you smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share the stream out with friends so more people know what's going on here. We're going to have an amazing day. I also have an announcement, so if you guys want to hear that announcement, make sure let's get that 100 likes at least for the announcement. We're getting after it, though. And so I want to say good morning to you as you say good morning to me, but you got to check out our 3 amazing sponsors of the show that make this darn thing possible, and that is Cake Wallet, Market Cipher. Use code ZESTY for 15% off, and then head over to Gemini, trade $100 in crypto, get 15 bucks in Bitcoin. You're going to go where dollars won't. And so now we have to say good morning to everybody and also share our goal for subscribers because boy, oh boy, I know it's 20 away, but I really, now less than that. 18. Really looking for 17,500 subscribers. So let's smash the like, sub, and share. Shout out to Piano Matty B for rating in here this morning. I appreciate him and the beautiful boutique community, as they call themselves. We have Aaron, Silver Days, John Germain. We have Blocky. Nice to see ya. Welcome. Mike Volmer is chilling. Fish, good morning. We were just chatting. JC. We have Black Cat. Black Cat has returned. Shout out to Black Cat. We were awaiting your return. It's nice to see you. We have Alexandra, my G. My G. My dad has no emojis, guys. This is bearish. We have JC. Nice to see ya. Gary's on multiple platforms. Galaxy 9 is here. Alped. Dano Crypto's on the X.com with Yukio. Bullish Bradley, good morning. All righties. Joe Harvey is here. Morn is here. Crypto Farmer. Casper, good morning. All righty. Oh, Piano Matty B is here. Can I get a sound check? Baby, it's a sound check. I'm gonna check this sweet mark. Why don't you check yours too? Right Motor with the ice cream cone. Shout out to you over there on TikTok. Sola Hefe is here as well. VV Zombie. Bing bong.
Bing bong.
To all of you guys. Duke says, skippity those likes. Oh my gosh, I'm Duke's biggest fan. I will be a fan of this kid for the rest of my life. The Hipper Ripper guys for shout out. Nice to see you, JC. You're amazing, dude. Thank you for coming. Listen, guys, we have a lot going on as Bitcoin is trying to grasp at $92,000, and I have my hand in this beautiful pocket in my dress. Yes, this has pockets. And guys, again, we have a mainstream announcement. Okay, so if you guys want to hear about it and want to know the details of what's going on in my life, then please let's make sure we get those 100 likes at least. At least that's my hope. I would like to get that to share it. Right, Bobby? Good morning. From California. It's California. All right. Now, imagine it being like 6:50 right now in California and you're listening to me. I'm like, that's crazy. Thank you for tuning in. I know John's over there. I know my G is over there as well. And I appreciate y'all getting up so early in the morning to hang out with me. Right, Lasers, Mr. NC? Cyberman, nice to see ya. Guys, we got Tezos. That's up around 17%. We got Akash Network, 12% GRT, up almost 12. H-bar up 12. Bonk is up 7. Doge hidden in the corner over here, almost 7% in the green as well. We do have a beautiful thing that I'm setting up, aiming for Monday at noon Eastern time for some nice bullish stuff going on. So I'm going to share more details on that as it confirms, but we're working on some bullish stuff in that area, talking about Dogecoin. I love Dogecoin. Now, guys, we do have Bitcoin that is back over $92,000 as of this moment. $92,220. Pampies. You gotta pamp it. Pampy the pimp. Listen, guys, we had a high today of around 92.8, which our all-time high is 93.4, just about. My friends, my family in the chat, I am asking you, to give out that zesty bullish love in the chat. And in order to do that, I need to see Bitcoin emojis. Rate this chat right now. Please, we need membershippery so everyone can rain those beautiful Bitcoin emojis. Shower Bitcoin emojis if you're bullish. I'm bullish. Write some. Thank you for the coins over there. The selling pressure is really pretty heavy over here at this 91.8 mark, around 92K. So we're kind of battling that as of this moment. Like I said, we did hit multi-day highs, but we're looking for that new all-time high. And we ideally want to target $94,000. Can we do that today? I sure hope so. And again, I need those Bitcoin emojis in the chat. And so looking over here, as we are up 1.8%, market Cipher is letting us know that the money flow is still beautiful and significant. We do have a red dot that's pulling down this momentum quite surprisingly. I mean, it makes sense as to the momentum slowing down a little bit because we do have some selling pressure, some resistance that we are facing at the moment. And we do have this VWAP that is in the bearish territory, but looks like it's looking to make a positive move to the upside. We're going to manifest that with a little drawing right there. Also, looking at the RSI, you can see that we are still overbought, but we have taken a nice ride down as well, which was needed, relieve some of this craziness. So that way, maybe, I don't know, I wouldn't be mad, honestly. I would not be mad if we fell below this overbought level and cooled off just a little bit. I think Bitcoin needs a cool off. I ideally, like even Dan was saying, you have this major run up, you pull back, you sideways trade, you go back up, create that support, and not exactly saying around this range, but ideally you want to pull back. Though this could be the new support. Maybe this is just price discovery. We don't know where we're going next, which is honestly true. We don't know where we're going next. So we're going to hope for the best out here. We're going to hope for the best. 92K, I must say, is a beautiful thing to see in the morning pimp. We want to hope this continues. And even looking at the hourly, I was watching Crypto Face before, and Crypto Face was talking about how there was like kind of a fake damp over here. Like you could see the last hour's candle. We pulled back a little bit, but sort of creating the support here at this 91.1 mark. So you really want to create that support, especially on the hourly, so that way on the lower time frames we could start seeing if there would be a move to the upside and maybe target 93, 94K today. That would be the ideal case scenario. The ideal scenario. We're doing good though. I'm very happy for Bitcoin. She's doing amazing. Looking over here at Ethereum. Oh wait, hold on. There was something I wanted to share about Bitcoin specifically. And this concerns my miners. Please put Bitcoin miner emojis in the chat. Bitcoin mining economics, according to JP Morgan, are improving. I want to see if my actual Bitcoin miners in the chat approve of this message. Take a gander. Bitcoin mining economics improved in the first half of November as hash price rose. According to JP Morgan, this is the measuring of mining profitability. It supposedly increased 29% since the end of October as the Bitcoin rally outpaced network hash rate growth and transaction fees increased as a percentage of the block reward. And again, it's good when you kind of see this, although it is challenging for the miners, being that things get a little bit more expensive and people are hopping on the network. It makes it more secure. So the more activity we got, the more security we have. So I'm very bullish on Bitcoin right now. We're going to see what happens as the network hash rate has risen 2% month to date to an average of 718 exahashes per second, according to the report. Looking good. Looking good. Now, looking at Ethereum, because we have more Bitcoin news, but it concerns MicroStrategy, and that's a whole thing on its own. Ethereum is facing that selling pressure at this level of 3220, 3230. This is the problem we saw again with 2770. Will this be the new 2770, which is your bearish scenario right now if you fall below the 200-day SMA, which is below $3,000 at $2,957. Right now we're sitting at around $3,100 ETH. We're down 3.4%. Ideally, you want to create new support. Maybe create the new support around this 3,050 level. Hang around here, but don't go below that 200-day SMA or else I'm going to get angry. And you guys don't want to see me get angry at Ethereum. Rawr. Now we're Now, we're also going to take a look at Market Cipher, letting us know that this money flow is taking a little bit of a dip, which is showing a lack in zest just a tad, but it is still green, so we're going to take what we can get at this point. Although the momentum is letting us know we're slipping a little bit. The VWAP is flat. Ethereum, pamp it, please.
Pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Typical Ethereum Bitcoin relationship. Bitcoin is in the green. We got Ethereum struggling in the red. The RSI right now with all these beautiful gifts on TikTok is letting us know that we're not even close to overbought right now. We're not even close. We're actually looking slightly bearish, but still mid-bullish range for the RSI. So we still have a decent RSI. As long as it's not actually in the bearish zone, I'm happy with it. Let it chop it up. But it also shows that we have some nice room to the upside that we can go for. If we fall below that 200-day SMA, I'm going to get so mad at Ethereum. So mad. But I have faith in her. I have faith in her. I just don't want to say the words 2770 again. I just have a vendetta against it. Don't ask me why. It's just the way it is. It's just the way I feel. Sometimes I can't explain the way I feel. Okay. Now we're going to look at Litecoin. $86.77, down 2.8%. Looking snazzy. Now, we want to create the support. Hold $85. Hold the door. And if you're familiar with Game of Thrones, you know that line quite well. That was such a great storyline. Anyway, so we have the beautiful $85 as hopefully the new support. Your bearish scenario is that $76. Now, so you guys could see your bullish scenario is passing 91 and targeting 97, which when we targeted that 97 last time, we did have a wick high of $98. So just a smidge under that $100 mark. The last time we saw $100 Litecoin was back here, over here in April. So watch out for that, my friends, and be aware. Be aware of the upcoming movements with Litecoin because $100 could either come really quick or we're going to kind of sideways chop over here with Litecoin. I hope that we have a nice smooth run over there to the $90, $100 mark. All right, so now we have the momentum, my friends, that we are pulling back ever so slightly, my friends, ever so slightly. And we have the VWAP that is bearish right now. So look out for that, my friends. Look out for that bearish VWAP. That is something that lets us know that it makes sense as to why there is a little bit of a pullback with Litecoin, but not really. Not really. I think it's pretty neutral. Hold up. Yeah, we're going to go to the RSI too, because the RSI is letting us know that we're almost mid-bull for the RSI, but also showing us that we do have faith in some higher prices, and hopefully we can make that move up and see what happens if we hit that overbought. Let's see, let's see, let's see. I'm ready. I'm ready for bullish price action. I'm ready for $100 Litecoin. I don't know about you, but I am. Shout out to Litecoin. Put those Litecoin emojis in the chat. Also, smash the like. Share this out with friends because we have an announcement. Speaking of charts, we do have people talking about Solana because it looks set to perform or outperform Bitcoin as the DEXs are registering a record $41 billion in trading volume. This is something that I expect from the Solana ecosystem. There's a lot of degens on Solana, and they love to trade, especially because the fees are cheap. However, when things get too crazy, then all of a sudden, it kind of disappears. Solana, where'd you go? Do you work? No, Solana, no. Oh, boy. It is said that the best trades occur when the tape or the direction of the price aligns perfectly with the fundamentals. The Solana Bitcoin ratio rose 1% in the last week, moving out of a narrow pricing range referred to as a triangular consolidation in technical analysis, the TAs. The breakout indicates that the bulls are finally willing to lead the price action, having been in a stalemate with the bears for 8 months. Now, people are talking about the DEXs on Solana surpassing this trading volume of over $40 million, around $41.6 million in the 7 days to November 17th, more than double the preceding week and the highest on record, according to Artemis. Are you guys trading those meme coins on Solana, let me know. Let me know. Hold on. We're going to get the Solana chart. That's spicy. And not far from its previous highs of around $260, which, looking at the chart, you when in doubt, you zoom out. Where are things going? What happened in the past? Look back to November of 2021, my friends. The high of $260 Solana. This happened really fast, though, because if you look at June of 2021 and then you ran, it was an exponential run. Within just a few months, you were going up how much? 930%. That is so ridiculous. That is so ridiculous. Anyway, we're around $240. We're past our golden zone of 190. We are kind of finding that support here on the Solana chart around $200, $209. You want to hope that sustains. We do have a green dot printing on the momentum, letting us know that we do have some spice. We do have some spice. Money flow is the highest it's been since January of this year. Again, all good indicators here. Although, listen, would it shock me if it just pulled back? Would it shock me if it just stunned everybody's soul? No, I wouldn't be surprised. Get it? Soul. Did anyone get that? I guess not. Anyway. We do have the RSI, my friends. The RSI is looking spicy as well. It is overbought, though you got to be careful of an incoming downtrend, especially when you are at this point where it's a little volatile near those previous highs. The bulls and the bears are definitely going to shake you about. Shaky, 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 shaky. What's also shaking people's core is MicroStrategy buying billions upon billions upon billions upon billions of Bitcoin and dollars. Not actual billions of Bitcoin, but billions of dollars. Just over $4.5 billion they just bought. Well, they're not going to stop. They're not going to stop this madness. Michael Saylor is willing to take all of Bitcoin's supply. Everything that's out there, he wants it. He's going to grab it all from you. And he and MicroStrategy are set to raise $1.75 billion with 0% interest notes. Oh, to do what? To do what? Buy more Bitcoin. This is not surprising. Everyone needs to catch up with Saylor, but they can't. They can't because they didn't believe in Bitcoin as much as he did, buying through the highs, the lows, and the in-betweens. He's been here for us. He has. Right, Ronald? Yes. MicroStrategy, the largest corporate holder of Bitcoin, is set to raise $1.75 billion from senior convertible notes at a 0% interest rate to buy more Bitcoin. MicroStrategy said it intends to use the net proceeds from the offering to acquire additional Bitcoin for general corporate purposes in its November 18th statement. These notes are sold at a discount and will instead mature to face value if they are not converted prior to the maturity date, which is 2029 in MicroStrategy's case. They're also senior to common stock in the sense that the holders have priority in the event of bankruptcy or liquidation. Supposedly, they could buy another 19,065 Bitcoin at the current prices if it were to spend the entire $1.75 billion of Bitcoin. They currently hold 331,200 Bitcoin, which is worth over $30.3 billion following its $4.6 billion worth of Bitcoin that it purchased yesterday on November 18th. They bought 142,050 Bitcoin this year, worth around $12.8 billion at the current prices. Now we're going to look at MicroStrategy stock and keep up with her just a little bit because everybody's looking at MicroStrategy, which is valid. Why? Because it's at all-time highs, and nobody should be surprised. Look at this $400 MicroStrategy. Whoa.
Oh, my God.
This is ridiculous. We're up 4%, up 709% in the past year. That is quite astounding. Quite astounding. Are you bullish on MicroStrategy? Put a one or a yes emoji to or no emoji. Do you think you are bullish on MicroStrategy? Man, oh man. Man, oh man. I don't even know what to say about this other than wow. Just wow, we created that support at $196. We've surpassed $200, $300, now $400 MicroStrategy. We're currently looking at the all-time highs right now. A historical moment in stockery and crypto history. The green dot is printing upon the momentum. maybe going to push it on up. We'll see. It was just printed. Money flow, some of the highest it's ever been, including back here in January, from December to January of this year. Or December of last year to January of this year, technically. The VWAP is bullish, looking all right, peeking over that zero line. The RSI is overbought, man. She's overbought. But that hasn't stopped it before. But just be aware that there could be a pullback. MicroStrategy is where you gotta be. Very interesting. And we're also going to talk about more convertible senior notes. Because of Marathon, we already know they were doing some $700 million in Bitcoin that they wanted to buy. Now, it's also going to have some more cash in the game. Marathon Holdings upsizes convertible senior notes offering by $150 million amid the overwhelming investor demand. They increased their previously announced convertible note offering from $700 million, as we just discussed, to $850 million, which is amazing. This is ridiculous. It also raised the option for initial purchasers to acquire extra notes to $150 million from $105 million. The offering is expected to close on November 20th and is a private offering directed at qualified institutional investors. These notes are maturing on March 1st, 2030, and will not bear regular interest and can be converted into cash, shares of Mara's common stock, or a combination of both at their discretion. Let's take a look at the stock. Hold on. $19 Marathon, 5.27% in the green. Again, we were talking about that 200-day SMA at around $19.33. We're at $19.08 at the moment. Seems that we closed right at this level we were watching of 1820, 1830. We're currently battling the 200-day SMA today. You bullishly want to pass that and have a scenario of around 26, 27 bucks. Though if we reject the 200-day SMA, things go very wrong. Or not very wrong, but wrong. We're going to look at that $15.35 level. Surprisingly, with all of this news, the money flow is actually decreasing here. The VWAP is flat and bearish, and the red dot is weighing down that momentum. And the RSI is having quite the pullback as well when it just shot from mid-bear to completely overbought all the way down to bearish again, but is now neutral. So keep an eye on that. Keep an eye. Looks a little volatile. Looks a little volatile. Very interesting. That's the latest on MicroStrategy and Marathon, acquiring all this Bitcoin, all this stock reaction in order to get more Bitcoin. It's absolutely insane. Now, we do have some more things going on with the OCC. We're going to talk about Donnie T, Coinbase, Goldman Sachs. We just have a lot in front of us right now. So we got to dive into the crazy news. And if you guys are ready for it, listen to Piano Maddie B real quick.
Why don't you like and subscribe and share this video?
Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Now, the OCC had a notice suggesting an impending launch for spot Bitcoin ETF options trading. So things are getting quite interesting. Take a look. Following the U.S. Commodity Futures Trading Commission, the CFTC, clearing the way for spot Bitcoin ETFs options, the Options Clearing Corporation, the OCC, said it was preparing the launch of the investment vehicles. In a November 18th notice, they said it was preparing for the, quote, clearance, settlement, and risk management of spot Bitcoin ETFs after the CFTC issued a staff advisory. According to ETF analyst Eric Palcunas, the notice suggested it was, quote, a matter of when, not if, U.S. exchanges would list the crypto investment vehicles. Allison Hennessy, the head of ETPs listing at NASDAQ, said on November 18th that the exchange intended to list and trade spot Bitcoin ETF options, quote, as early as tomorrow. She pointed to options for asset manager BlackRock's iShares Bitcoin Trust, the IBIT, one of the funds with the largest ETF inflows in 2024. Quite interesting. Quite interesting. Things are progressing. Well, is this political, though, is my question. Since we know that Donnie T is very pro-crypto, he's going to take the Oval Office in January. Is this all political that now all of a sudden we're seeing some news pop off with the Bitcoin ETFs, Bitcoin ETF options, and all these listings? I don't know. It's also interesting, my friends, that there's some truth out there. That crypto is maybe going to be front run in the financial system. That everything's going to end up following crypto as the strategic Bitcoin reserve may be on its way. And Donnie T is very bullish, especially his media group, which is behind operating Truth Social. They're eyeing the purchase of a crypto exchange. Isn't this a little bit wild? Merging maybe the social with the financial, which reminds me of eToro as well. That was one of the first companies to do that. And we had an interview with their CEO. So if you want to go check that out, Randi Hipper Show playlist, check it out. This is the report. Quite interesting. I want to talk about it. Trump Media and Technology Group, TMTG, the parent company of Truth Social, is in advanced discussions to acquire crypto trading platform Bakkt, according to a report from the Financial Times. This all-stock deal would see TMTG absorb the company, whose market cap stood at just over $150 million on Monday. TMTG, despite minimal revenue, boasts a $6 billion equity valuation fueled by retail investor interest following Donnie T's re-election. Well, this exchange was set up by Intercontinental Exchange, which owns large derivative exchanges, plus the New York Stock Exchange, with the initial goal of helping Starbucks customers buy coffee with Bitcoin. Future U.S. Senator Kelly Loeffler was its first CEO. It introduced the digital wallet back in 2021, though it was discontinued last year. They said they're now focused on crypto company and trading services. And in February, they said they didn't have enough cash to fund even 12 months of the operation. Think about it. Donnie T has all his NFTs. He's got the World Liberty Financial, this new DeFi platform that they're working on that they said is going to change the financial system. Now they have Truth Social, a social media platform that's also maybe tied into a crypto exchange. How is this all going to work? I'm so eager to know. I'm so eager to know. Take a look, my friends, as we take a look at the stock price for the crypto exchange. Here we go. All right, there we go. I believe, yeah, this is the right chart. Hold on, double checking. I'm pretty sure this is it. Hey. Okay, so right now, we got the crypto exchange, Iconic, that may be owned by Donnie T's media group quite soon. And honestly, I think this looks great for their PR. Great for the optics. $32.69 at the moment, up 10%. Again, following this news, look at this. Woohoo! What a wild ride. What a wild ride. Wow. Up 159%? Is that for real? That's crazy. Up 168% in the past week. Much wow. Much wow. Seems like it found some support here at this $8.70, $9, passing the 200-day SMA that's at 1460. And surpassing all of that selling pressure we see here at 23.18 and now pressing on that level of 37.20, which we saw in the past were some selling pressure moments over there. And again, we don't really have anything previous to right here. When was this stock launched? Or when is the data from? Let's see. Zoom out. November 2020. Wow. So it seems like it had a major pullback and is now recovering, which is good to see, I think it was very much shorted at the beginning, from what I remember when I first heard about this. Also, TMTG is very interesting as well. So just keep an eye on his new media company, which people were also shorting at the beginning. People were like, oh my gosh, this is so crazy. I can't believe Donnie T has his own media company. What is he going to do? But this insane stock surge of 160% plus in the past week just shows the power of Donnie T and crypto. People are very, very bullish on crypto stocks. And that may include Coinbase, my friends, because we're going to dive into Coinbase right now. We're going to dive into Coinbase. I just want to say hello to everybody in the stream right now. Before we get into that, welcome everybody. No, my dad does not have emojis. We got Liberty, Planet Bitcoin, Anthony Paldino, Bliss, Bell Miner, Juanito. Good morning. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Andy S. is here. Alvio, Michael Cartwright. Welcome, everyone. More monkey business. Welcome, everyone, to the show. It's nice to see everybody. We also have 89 likes. I'm looking for 11 more so I can talk about stuff. So I can talk about stuff that's happening today. Right, David Lee? Right, Gene Lee? There was somebody on X. I missed David. Hello, David, there on TikTok. We have Nilo. Hello. Coinbase news. So we've been hearing a lot about certain crypto leaders, maybe not, meeting with Donnie T, being a part of the next admin. We have Charles Hoskinson that said he may be in talks with the transition team on crypto policy. Brad Garlinghouse may or may not have met with Donnie T. This has yet to be officially confirmed as of what I know. What's inevitable and what would probably make one of the most sense out of all the meetings that would happen, though it would make sense for Charles Hoskinson to meet with the administration. He's a genius. And then you have Coinbase CEO that's also leading this space and also had a lot of headwind with the SEC. It was one of the exchanges we're going to talk about today that had some beefs with the SEC because they're
hucksters,
yeah,
fraudsters.
Thank you, Gary.
Scam
Gary.
artists, Ponzi schemes.
You always come in at the right times. You're always like right here when I need you. Except when you come after my favorite companies, then I'm not friends with you. I'm done with you, Gary. Goodbye. Guys, put fire emoji, Gary Gensler emoji, as they have been unsuccessful at the SEC to take out Coinbase. And supposedly the Coinbase CEO is to meet with Donnie T and discuss personal appointments per the Wall Street Journal. Boom. Brian Armstrong, the CEO of Coinbase, will reportedly meet with Donnie T as the president-elect continues to announce his staff picks for his administration and heads the government department. According to a November 18th Wall Street Journal report, Donnie T intended to meet privately with Armstrong to discuss personnel appointments. The Coinbase CEO did not appear to have donated directly to his campaign or PACs, but it was said before the marathon that the crypto exchange would be prepared to work with a Donnie T admin. It's unclear on whether Armstrong or a Coinbase employee could potentially have a role in the next president's admin. At the conference Bitcoin 2024, Donnie T said he plans to establish a Bitcoin and crypto president advisory council. And this is in order to, quote, design transparent regulatory guidance for the benefit of the entire industry within 100 days of taking office. Now, we see that over here, Coinbase has had a lot of issues with the SEC. Nonetheless, it kind of turned from when they went politically neutral to going full on, all right, Donnie T's a cool dude. And Brian Armstrong posting on X right after the election supporting at least one of Donnie T's initiatives, which is the Department of Government Efficiency, spearheaded by Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy. In 2020, Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong was like, nah, man, I'm not really going to take a side. But now it seems like he's taking a side. Not surprising, as it would be a good business move, and it would be good for crypto and for his own industry if he supports Donnie T. That was really the only pro-crypto candidate in this past marathon. Not surprising. But Coinbase stock is doing quite well still at $316. We're down 2.6%. We're up about 3% in the past week. Not doing too bad here. We had a high here if we zoom out, and you guys could see right there. We had a high of around $430. Now, we are at this 320 that we're trying to work on right now. We're just below that 320. You want to ideally create support at this 320 level so that way we could try to challenge these new highs and in between right here at 368. Your bearish scenario for Coinbase is looking at 255. We have a green dot printed, nice money flow, VWAP is doing good. The RSI, though, is slightly overbought, ranging between bullish and overbought. We have yet to see where she ends up. Though, if there's good news like this that continues to come out, I don't see why Coinbase stock wouldn't benefit from it. As we already know, the crypto exchange that may be acquired by the Donnie T Media and Technology Group, that's soared 160% after just a suggestion that Donnie T was going to acquire it, or not him, but the company. Man, this isn't going to stop. The madness ain't going to stop, my friends, because we have more news. We have more news, especially when it comes to our crypto exchanges. We're going to move on from Coinbase, and we're going to talk about Kraken, that a California judge is not messing around and put the kibosh, as they say, on Kraken's interlocutory appeal attempt. And they said this was for the sake of time. But man, we need clarity in this space, and the SEC, this current SEC, is not going to give it. Though maybe the judge knows something we don't. Let's see. Right, Saul? A California judge rejected Kraken's motion for an interlocutory appeal, stating in a Monday decision that allowing this appeal would only, quote, delay resolution of the SEC's ongoing case against them. Kraken is the second largest exchange in the U.S. They filed a motion for an appeal that challenges a judge's non-final decision while allowing other aspects of the case to move forward back in September. A month after Judge William Orrick from California ruled that the SEC had plausibly alleged that cryptocurrencies sold on Kraken may be securities under the Howey test. Though the SEC themselves don't know what a security is when it comes to crypto, so how does a judge know? This doesn't make sense. But, you know, maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe I'm just crazy. In the motion, Kraken's lawyers argued that Orrick should grant them permission to appeal his decision with a higher court, arguing that the order involved a controlling question of law as to whether there is substantial ground for a difference of opinion, and that an immediate appeal may materially advance the termination of the litigation. The judge was unmoved, testily reminding the lawyers of Kraken that allowing a motion for this appeal is entirely discretionary and rejecting their hypothesis that an appeal could speed up the case. He said, "I do not believe that certification will materially advance the ultimate termination of litigation." We don't have any answers. We don't have answers. Where are the answers? They're nowhere. And that is very frustrating. That is very frustrating. So it doesn't really make sense that the SEC came after Coinbase for operating as an unregistered securities exchange, because we don't know what a security is regarding crypto. That still has never been answered. And two, how do you register with the SEC when there is no way to register? This is all Gary Gensler's huckster activity.
Hucksters, fraudsters,
I'm done.
scam artists, Ponzi schemes.
I'm very frustrated. Where's the clarity? Where's the clarity? And this judge is like, nah, we don't really need to figure that out yet. I mean, I think the SEC, if they're even going to take somebody to court for being an unregistered securities exchange, you have to go to the court, say, this is how you register. This is how they did not follow that. This is what a security is, and these are the specific tokens that fall under that and how they fall under that specifically. So what they go and do is just make up these fugazi things and never give any fundamental reason as to why they do it. Am I crazy, or is that not correct? Should the SEC just go all willy-nilly and just say whatever they want when they want, and then take away money from the company because the company has to fight the legal battle, which could ultimately impact the staffing, just like how Binance US got kiboshed as well. And what happened? They had to fire a lot of their workforce, majority of their workforce, because of what the SEC did. So now does the SEC go and pay all these people salaries for the rest of the year or the year after because they just lost their job because of the SEC not having a clear direction as to why they do the things they do? Ridiculous.
Hucksters.
That is criminal.
Fraudsters.
That is criminal.
scam artist, Ponzi schemes.
All I have to say is Doge, Department of Government Efficiency Commission. I love Doge. Love Department of Government Efficiency. Where do we have enough likes yet? We have 103 likes. Maybe we could get 110. Maybe I go through the next story because it's still in California. Right, Zero? Nice to see you, my friend. And because the Piper Academy is rating in, then I will wait until they rate in to drop the news because we do have some news. There's a California judge that ruled that DAO members are liable under partnership laws, which I don't think this makes sense either. But let's take a look. Now, we see on November 18th, Judge Vince Chabria of the Court for California determined that governing bodies behind Lido DAO qualify as partners under California's general partnership laws. As a result, members may not avoid liability for their actions from the organization. This stems from a complaint by Andrew Samuels, who purchased tokens issued by the DAO. The investor sued the entity to recover losses he incurred. He alleged that the tokens were unregistered securities and that the DAO should have registered them with the SEC. Samuel contends that because Lido DAO never registered the securities, it's liable for his losses under the Securities Act, or one of the Securities Acts. The whole thing is that it's a decentralized, autonomous organization. I mean, this doesn't make sense to me at all. And it also takes us a step back from decentralized governance. Now, Miles Jennings, General Counsel and Head of Decentralization at A16Z, wrote and described that the ruling is a huge blow. He said today a California judge dealt a huge blow to decentralized governments. Under the ruling, any DAO participation, even in posting from a forum, could be sufficient to hold DAO members liable for the actions of other members. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No, that doesn't make sense because it's decentralized. So if people are using an anonymous username or whatever, you're gonna send them a letter and be like, "Oh, you're liable for losses." No, especially if they're not in charge of like releasing these tokens. That is ridiculous. That is blasphemy. It's just embarrassing. Another embarrassing thing for the United States that I think will change in the future anyway. JC Rockaway or Jones Beach? That's a good question. I mean, I've only been to Jones Beach once when I was little. So I'm going to say Rockaway. Guys, we have so many people in here. Shout out to my Piper Academy. Frat Mama's here for you. My Army Piper, my OC, my Trade Fly. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My friends, we do have some news today. So are y'all ready? Are y'all ready as you smash the likes? Newsmax! Guys, Newsmax, I will be live at 3:45 to 3:50 p.m. Around there, I'll be on. So, guys, please set your reminders. Go put on your cables and hit that record button on your DVRs. Newsmax at 3:45. I'm telling you 3:45 just in case. 3:45 p.m. Make sure y'all are there, and we're going to get after it. Newsmax at 3:45. Shout out to Newsmax. I really can't wait. It's going to be a great time, as usual. And so I loved being on there last week. I'm looking forward to being on there today. So around 3:45, 3:50 is when I'm scheduled to go on. So please make sure you guys are there, 3:45 p.m. Eastern on Newsmax. Newsmax OG channel. So 2:45 Central, that is correct. What's Newsmax? It is a mainstream media network. It's like Fox News. It's like Fox News. It's about freedom and zest. So shout out to them. Shout out to the beautiful American Agenda for having me. That's the show I'll be on, the American Agenda. So we'll be closing out the show, and so I'm very excited to close out that show with them. Shout out to the beautiful hosts. I love the hosts on there as well. So make sure you guys check out Newsmax. So we've been on Fox Business. Now we're conquering Newsmax. And so we're getting after it, my friends. We're going to be on the Crypto Corner segment, the Crypto Corner. Shout out to Newsmax. Love them. So that's the announcement. I wanted to make the announcement when everybody was here. So around 3:45. That's when I would have y'all be on the TV. 3:45 p.m. Eastern. I guess that's 2:45 Central, and then 12:45 Pacific. But 3:45 Eastern. 3:45 Eastern, JC. Memory Man, tell the world what's up. That's my intention, my friend. That is my intention. I really can't wait. It's going to be great. I love going on mainstream media, so that way we could spread all the adoption and all the love. Yay! I'm so excited. I don't even know what we're talking about, but I'm so excited. I really never know. American, thank you for the hearts. But all I know is I'm talking about crypto, and I'm absolutely pumped. So shout out to Newsmax. Thank y'all for having me back. And shout out to everybody in the chat that goes and watches and supports it. If you guys do see the clip, if you guys are watching on TV, make sure you take a picture on the social medias and you tag me. That would be amazing. I love to see when people are watching, so that way they could show their friends and their family and be like, hey, man, look, they're talking about the cryptocurrencies on the TVs right there. So get after it with me, my friends. Spread the word, please. Smash the like, subscribe, share this out with friends as well, so more people can see what we're talking about here in general. And so that way it reaches the masses, my friends. We're going to make the algorithm zesty again. We are. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Yay! So we're going to get after it. We're going to be on the TVs today. Shout out to Newsmax. Woohoo! Woohoo! And if you guys have chart requests, drop them in the chat. But first, where did Gary Gensler come from?
Hucksters.
Gary? He came from Goldman Sachs. Worked there for quite a minute. They're going to be putting out a crypto platform. But of course, it's going to be okay for them to do it, as they are also a big proponent of CBDCs, and they're advising the Treasury. A little bit sus, in my opinion, that they're working on what now that does line up with their vision for CBDCs. Goldman Sachs is preparing to spin out its crypto platform to create a new company focused on creating and trading financial instruments on blockchain networks. The investment bank is speaking to potential partners to add the platform's capabilities and develop new offerings, according to Matthew McDermott, the Goldman's global head of digital assets, telling Bloomberg. Tradeweb Markets, an electronic trading platform, will reportedly be among the new entity's strategic partners. McDermott said the spin-out is expected to be completed in the next 12 to 18 months, pending regulatory approvals. Plans are reportedly still in the early stages. He said it's in the best interest of the market to have something that is industry-owned. In July, he said that Goldman Sachs is preparing to launch 3 new tokenization products later this year in the US and Europe, following a major uptick in interest from clients in crypto. Doesn't it make sense? It all makes sense, my friends. The dots, they connect. Like the little dipper in the sky. Well, the stars. It all makes sense. They're advising the Treasury. They're like, hey, we like CBDCs. Why? Because they could create their own blockchains for CBDCs and control your life with them. And so Sir McDermott from Goldman Sachs saying he's so excited for his tokenization products is because it aligns with their vision of CBDCs and permission blockchains, which ultimately are private blockchains. And so that way, you need permission to enter the network. You might have to be an accredited investor and be rich to get richer. Oh, that makes so much sense. And then he's going to launch a new crypto platform. Sure, we're going to see how that all works. Are you bullish on Goldman Sachs, my friends? Are you, Clem? Are you bullish on Goldman Sachs, right, Diablo? You bullish? I don't know. I don't know if I am. I'm a little nervy about Goldman Sachs. I'm a little nervous about Goldman Sachs. I don't know if I have a lot of trust in them. But I guess we shall see. I guess we shall see, won't we? The dots always connect. Before we get into the charts, I also have something that I'm a fan of that I thought was super cute. And it's McDonald's teaming up with the Doodles. You could see their Instagram where they had the little announcement for the Doodles. Look how cute. Look at the Doodles. And then they had their beautiful cups that people are getting. And then they have this little video. I'm going to play it over here. They tweeted this yesterday. GM to everyone getting the McCafe Doodles holiday cups today. There's a little video. I hope I don't get copyrighted for this. Ooh, that was loud. Sorry.
I'm waking up beside you, like the horizon when the sun peeks through. Come on, when the moisture's building up through to heaven, now it's dripping for you. Come on, in time, waking up beside you, like the horizon when the sun peeks through. Come on, when the moisture's building up through to heaven, now it's dripping for you. Turn off the TV, turn the bedroom lights off. Lay in my arms and let's talk in the dark. Recap your day until that energy's gone. Come on.
I think that beat is such a vibe. It was just like, oh, that's so cute and relaxing. I don't know. I really enjoyed that. Shout out to the Doodles. I mean, like,
In time, waking up beside you, like the horizon when the sun peeks through. Come on.
I don't know. I really enjoy that. I think it's such a cute little bop right there. So you can order an app to unlock their limited edition Doodleverse magic. You could get a little outfit for your avatar, your little doodle. So I love it. I think it's just like really beautifully done. And hats off to McDonald's and Doodle, because I really seriously believe that this is just the start of the bull market. Just goes to show how bullish they are. Also, McDonald's was releasing all of these NFTs last bull market as well, with like the McRib NFT. Does anybody remember the McRib NFT? Let me see if I could pull it out. McDonald's, their first ever NFT to celebrate their 40th anniversary of the McRib. Who remembers that? Who remembers this? This was November of 2021 is when they released it. Oh my gosh. That is hilarious. Do you remember the McRib NFT, man? That was such peak bull market, man. That was such peak bull market. Ronald remembers. Clem said, here will be a major play. Yeah, no, listen, this is hilarious. So McDonald's is very in tune as to what's going on, and I got to give them credit. They're very smart. Very smart marketing. We thought it was the drop-off. The pop-off. No, actually, yeah, it was released November 2021, which I guess was bad timing for Bitcoin, because that is when we peaked, was November 2021, hitting that 69K, and then going into the bear market. The McRib is a bull market signal. It's hilarious. Now, a lot of people remember I see in the chat. They need to bring back the snack wrap. Oh my gosh, no, that is so valid. When I was little, I used to love a snack wrap. I used to get the barbecue snack wrap. Now, what do we got? No snack wraps. McDonald's, please bring back a Bitcoin snack wrap. Like, do it for like some Dogecoin. You get a snack wrap. That would make me so happy. I would probably be there like now. Get my doodle cup. Get a snack wrap. Yeah, bullish on snack wrap. Speaking of Noji, we're going to look at Dogecoin really quick. Again, if you have chart requests, you let me know. I could go through a few of them. We do a 39-cent Dogecoin. Again, looking at the peak from the other day, the recent local high is around 44 cents. And again, we haven't seen that price back since June of 2021. Your bear scenario right now is this 34 cents, which a few days ago we had a wick low to. Hopefully we're creating this new support around this level, and we can keep on going. But the momentum is slowing down just a little bit, though the VWAP looks like it wants to curve over to that zero line, go bullish. And the RSI seems like it's picking up yet again. Still overbought, though. Be aware. But Dogecoin is everywhere. I love Dogecoin. Let me see the Doge emojis in the chat. Let me see them Doge emojis. We got Gareth. Nice to see you. All right, so let's look at, we got the McRib again in the UK. Yeah, I don't know. I've never had a McRib, but I heard people enjoy it. I heard they enjoy it. All right, we could do vet. Let's look at that. Okay. The V-chains, the vets. Take a gander. V-chain, 3 cents. 4.7% in the green today. Passed the 200-day SMA a few days ago, which is at around 2.5 cents. Created some support here at around 0.028. Moved on up. We have a bullish scenario ultimately here of 0.039 cents. Just under 4 cents. And bearishly, you're falling below this 0.028, below the 0.026 200-day SMA, and looking at this 0.019, which is below 2 cents, and it would drive people absolutely bananas. We have the money flow that's still slightly green. VWAP is flat. We do have some bullish momentum going, though. Let's go to XLM. Let me see. XLM. All right, XLM is 23 cents, just below 23.5 cents right now. 1.19% in the green. Bullish scenario is that 25.5 cents. I'm just trying to make sure you guys see this. And then even more bullish, you're looking at right here, which is 35 cents. Bearish scenario, if we're starting to reject this 25.5, you're looking right here at around 16.5, and even more bearish, just below 15.5, 0.154. Right, Clem with the heart. Shout out to Clem. We do have a red dot, surprisingly, printed here on XLM, but it's been quite the run as we went up 107% in the past week. So again, a pullback would not surprise me as the VWAP is going below that 0 line. And the RSI, man, is still overbought. Seems like it's doing pretty well still. I know people have been looking at H-bar. So H-bar was hitting that 15.5 cents, just over that. So that's what we're looking at for your bullish scenarios, passing this 15.5 cents, which we saw some resistance at this 0.156, 0.157 mark back here in April. Looking over at the bullish scenarios, 18.5 cents. Bearish, you're looking at 9 cents, which is below the 10-cent psychological level and would drive people absolutely insane. We could look at Pepe. Pepe. I got you, Rex. I don't even worry, bro. Don't even worry. We got Pepe that's at that 2013 level right here. It's kind of dropping off from its highs around here of this 2336. Your bearish level to watch right now is that 0.0001679. And again, that was our peak right here back in May. So that's your Pepe. Right now we're in price discovery, so we really don't know where we're going next. Let's look at Theta. Okay. Theta. Shout out to Theta. I like Theta. $1.73. 0.87% in the green. We're going to hope we hold this level of $1.70. And we ideally want to pass that $2 mark. Majorly psychological. And your bullish case, if we pass that $2, is $2.45. Your bearish scenario is falling below this 200-day SMA at $1.50. And looking at $1.28. Those are, again, just levels to watch. All of these are just levels to watch. We don't know what's going to happen. Right, Fish? With the GGs. Does Robinhood have a list of crypto that they use? Yeah, if you look up crypto listed on Robinhood, then you'll get a list. Let me see if I could find it. Robinhood crypto listing list. Yeah, let's see if we could get that. what we offer, crypto. Yeah, I'm not too sure where I could get the list. I know we had it the other day. Let's see. Which crypto is listed on Robinhood? I know they have Solana, Pepe, Cardano, XRP. Let's see. Those is what I know they added recently. But I'm sure if you go on Robinhood, you would find everything you need to find on there. I don't have the link. Darn it. Shout out to Golden. Heads up, I have imposters again on Discord. Oh boy. Can you flag them for me or give me the @ because I don't think they're in our chat, because if they were, then Bullduck Eric would get them right out of there. Also, we have some mods that are really good. So I don't see any right now. But if you see that there are imposters, please boot them out. Please like flag us in Discord. So annoying. Guys, there's imposters of me on every single platform. Every single platform. Discord, Telegram, Instagram, X, TikTok, Facebook, Threads, Truth Social even. Everywhere. Everywhere that I have an account, there are imposters. Just know I will never DM you first. I will never ask you for money. I won't ask you how your trading's going, because you know what? Hold on. It's none of my business, friends. None of my business. And if you want to verify any of my social media, you go to randihipper.com or missteencrypto.com, because it goes to the same place. Hey, look at this beautiful website here. Woo! You scroll. You could pick any social media you want to verify, and it goes directly to it. Look. Oh my gosh, it goes to our YouTube. Oh darn, it goes to my official TikTok. We love to see it. And also, oh my gosh, it has my live stream. That's hilarious. Guys, we're almost at 12,000 followers on TikTok, so please make sure you follow over there on TikTok. We pop off on TikTok from time to time. TikTok really likes the crypto content lately. Though posting in the bear market was absolutely terrible on TikTok. People were not interested. TikTok was taking down my stuff all the time. Oh, Ronell, you're so cute. But Golden, stop it. No, it's just people see that I'm in crypto and they're like, oh, it's so easy to scam everybody because people love crypto. So let's try to steal their stuff. No, don't let them do it. Don't let them do it. Sorry that the sun is shining in my face right now. Don't let them scam you, kids. Don't let them scam you. They're hucksters.
Hucksters, fraudsters, scam artists, Ponzi schemes.
For once, you're actually right. For once, you're actually right, Gary. Thank you. Thank you. Nonetheless, my friends, if you missed the announcement, we are going on Newsmax today at 3:45 to 3:50 p.m. is around the time I'll be getting on the screen. So either I'll be on at 3:45 or at 3:50. But I'm going to say be safe and be there at 3:45, just in case. Newsmax. Shout out to Newsmax. At least you have sun. It's freezing at my place. Honestly, I'm so happy I have sun, Bliss. I love the warmth. I love going outside and knowing that it's not like 50 degrees. That is a blessing. That is a blessing. It's around 78 degrees where I'm at right now. I love where I live. I love where I live. I cannot live in the cold anymore. I refuse. But guys, please be there at 3:45 p.m. Eastern. Have your TV on for Newsmax. I'll be on by 3:50, and it'll be a great time. We're going to close out the show for the American agenda. I love closing out shows. It's so awesome. Also, my dad is sad about his emojis, but we're going to hope he gets an emoji soon. When Randy show on Newsmax. Listen, man, this is just the beginning of the mainstream media zest, my friends, because it's all because of y'all that this really happens. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be on Newsmax, my friends. And I go on for all of us so that way we could spread news and zest. We had snow in Washington this morning. Oh, boy. Oh boy, yeah, no snow for me. I'll pass on the snow. Ronell, thank you. That's so awesome. Oh my gosh. Would I go back to New York? Honestly, like if I had like a place to go to once in a while, maybe. But honestly, I don't have a desire to run there right now. No. Like to live there over where I'm at now? No. No. Golden with 50 memberships. He's snowing in the chat. He's snowing in the chat. Guys, please press the allow gift button and put those rain emojis in the chat. Let's see those rain emojis. Let's see if my dad gets it. Just starting my day. Aw, you're beautiful, Golden. Thank you for starting your day. Thank you for starting your day with us. I appreciate everyone starting their day with us, right, Edward? Shout out to Edward. I appreciate you. Listen, guys, we're getting after it. I'm so bullish. I'm so bullish on everything going on here. Like, this is ridiculous. Let it snow. Let it snow. Let it snow. Word up, Edward says. Word up to you, bruh. Word up to you, bruh. Yeah, but guys, this is so awesome. Shout out to Golden. Shout out to everybody in the chat. This is a very bullish day, my friends. We're going to be on Newsmax. It's going to be so awesome. Julio with the $2 super chat. Shout out to you. Except for Emma's Center for Cows who make steaks good. Oh my gosh. Emma would not hurt her fuzzy cows. Golden says it's going to be hard to catch you every day because I'm back home and you start early in the morning here. Well, Golden, darn, I'm going to miss you. I'm going to miss you if you don't come to the stream and wake up early. Wake up early, Golden. Catch your cup of coffee. Brew it on up. Hang out with us. Sit by the fire. Sit by the fire. No, really, I'm so excited. Right, Ronell? Right, Ronell? Right, Ronell? Guys, the bullish thing about today, besides Newsmax, is that we have pockets. We have pockets. Text CF and tell him if you're ever cheating again to call you before he presses the button. He'd be up a few $100,000. I know CF was live this morning and he was mad that he got out of his trade. And once he got out of his trade, the Bitcoin started to pump again. Poor CF. No, CF is so great. And he's like one of the best to do it, man. Like he trades live and does like these ridiculous $1 million trades that nobody is doing that live. I could say that. Not that I know of, at least. Black Hat wants a subscriber count. Got you. Got you. Subscribe. We are at 17,482. We are at the same amount that we started with. I'm hoping that we could pamp this up, as they say. Oh, I realized I wasn't even playing the sound.
Pump it up. You got to pump it up.
I really wish, my friends, we could get out of this range, the 17K range. I'm so sick of 17K. We've been here for so long. But I mean, listen, patience. I try not to dwell on these things. I just try to go live, do my thing, and hopefully the Zest follows on with it. But yeah, we really want to try to get 18,000 subscribers and really boost ourselves to 20,000. That's ideally the goal. Sewell says we love the pockets. Thank you. Thank you. I love pockets too. I'm bullish on the pockets. Golden with another 50 memberships. You're crazy. You're crazy, Golden. One more time for Randy. He's trying for my dad. He feels bad for him. This is a pity membership-y. GB Mac GM. Guys, everybody in the chat, press the allow gift button. Grab your emojis. I need to see all these emojis in the chat. Give Randy emojis in the chat. My dad emoji, not me, Randy. My dad emoji. Rain my dad's emoji. Rain it now. Rain it now. There we go. I started raining some emojis in there, so hopefully it translates to my dad getting some emojis. But yeah, we're getting after it today. Newsmax at 3:45 p.m. Eastern. Be on your TV. Right, Barone. He said, hello. Hello, Barone. Nice to see you. Oh no. Come back, my beautiful microphone. Come back. But yeah, we have a lot going on. We're going to get after the news today. We're going to focus on that. We're gonna conquer the mainstream media today, and then tomorrow we have some things going on. Then Thursday I'm hosting the Lizard Lookout at 2 p.m. Eastern with my girl Madam Mona, so that's gonna be really good. And so yeah, we're gonna hope for the best here. We're gonna hope for the best. I'm looking at the chat right now to see if my dad gets these emojis, but I think he missed it. I think nope, did not happen. RIP. But some really good people did get a membership, though. So I'm very bullish on everyone that got memberships. I'm also bullish on Golden for reigning these memberships. Thank you, Golden. Everyone say thank you to Golden in the chat. Thank you, Golden. Thank you. Thank you, Golden. Because you're so zesty and golden. Feels like the beginning, like the 7 days of every month has been bearish for the 7 months or so. Very interesting. Very interesting. I think we're going to have a really bullish end of the year. I'm hoping that's the case anyways, as we are trying to make new highs, and we're really not far from new highs for Bitcoin. Bitcoin's been holding quite well. We're at $92,555. Again, if we're measuring the price we're at this very second to the highs, we're less than 1% away. We're about 1% away from hitting new highs. We're not far. So I'm just letting you guys know, you got to be on target. Especially if you're trading in this ridiculous, crazy, volatile market, which is not really that volatile, so to speak, but in a place where we're about to hit new highs, we're in price discovery, we're looking at holding around this 91.1, 91.2 level in order to make our way to that new high. Boy, oh boy, my friends, we're not that far away. So keep calm, hodl on, have your bullish and bearish case scenario. I'm bullish on every single one of you guys. I'm bullish on I'm bullish on Bitcoin. I'm bullish on crypto. I'm bullish on the revolution. I'm also bullish on Newsmax for having me on, for being so zesty and open to cryptocurrency. So I'm very happy to be there and honored to be a part of it. So thank you guys so much for being with me today. Thank you, Golden, for the memberships. Thank you to everybody that's jumping in on the show as well. Julio, again, for supporting too. But yeah, I'm so bullish. I'm so happy. We're getting after it. Hopefully we hit a new high today. And we're going to talk about crypto on Newsmax. Again, please, if you haven't yet, make sure you like, subscribe, you share this video with someone you think might like it too. Sorry, I stole Piano Matty V's thunder there. I got to let him have it.
Why don't you
Oh, there it is. Go, Julio.
Premise Center for cows who make steaks good.
Let's go, Piano Matty V. Thank you, Julio.
Why don't you like and subscribe and share this video?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you guys so much. Have a beautiful day. If you haven't yet, smash the like, subscribe, share it out with friends. I'll see you guys on Newsmax later this afternoon. I'm going to posting on X. I'm going to posting all over the place. So if you see a post about it, please smash the like, comment, and share it out with friends because people need to know about this too. Thank you guys so much. Have a beautiful day. So much love for every single one of you guys. Talk to y'all later. And as always, stay zesty. Peace.